Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about Brunner's model of teaching for meaningful learning. So let's begin. So let's begin. First, what is a model? Generally, the term model carries different meaning in our day-to-day life. So, in order to understand the term model, let's take an example. Just look at the image. This is an image of model of Taj Mahal, which is the exact replica of the original. Similarly, we look at the model of different items, objects and find them as the exact replica or copy of the original. Thus, model is a substitute of the reality or a miniature of real object. It proves a quite effective aid as a substitute for reality in the classroom situation. So model can be used in place of real object. It is the miniature and substitute of the real one. Therefore, the teacher can use model as an effective aid for making the teaching learning process more effective. For example, while teaching about the history of Taj Mahal, in order to give the learner a concrete idea about the content, the teacher can present a model of Taj Mahal before the children while teaching, because it is not always possible on the part of the teacher to visit the real Taj Mahal. So in such situation, model act as an effective TLM. Again, model is also used in modification of behavior and to make the children to acquire good habits, desirable behavior, etc. For that, we generally use model or modeling personality to present some ideal behavior for the purpose of imitation by the concerned individual. Generally, children have some model from which they try to imitate and copy their behavioral trait. For a child, his model may be a teacher, a leader, or a screen hero from which they try to copy or imitate their behavior. On the other hand, model is also used by different professionals such as architect and engineer. They use a model carry out their professional activities. Before making any project or working under any project, they first prepare their model, and on the basis of the model or by following the model, they carry out their professional activities. Similarly, in order to make the teaching process effective and learning process meaningful, a teacher also takes the help of teaching model or models of teaching before entering to the classroom. Here is a picture of a teacher where she is preparing her lesson by using the models of teaching. So now let us see what is a model of teaching. So, model of teaching or teaching model is a pattern or plan which can be used to shape a curriculum or course and to select instructional materials and guides teachers' action. So, model of teaching is a plan or a pattern. It provides a framework or structure for designing and shaping the existing curriculum. It also provides guidance to the teacher in selecting instructional material. Again, model of teaching consists of detailed guidelines and step-by-step instruction for designing educational activities and educational environment. It tells the teacher about how to design instructional material and how to create suitable educational environment for making the teaching learning process more meaningful and more successful. Besides all, teaching models also specify or tells the teachers to select proper teaching methodology which are helpful to achieve the instructional objectives. Thus, in simple language, model of teaching may be defined as a blueprint designed in advance for providing necessary structure and direction to the teacher for realizing the stipulated objective. So, teaching model is basically a blueprint which are designed in advance for providing necessary structure and step by step guideline and direction to the teacher for realizing the stipulated educational objective. Again, model of teaching are different and broader than methods of teaching, because teaching models have their own theoretical background. They are based on certain theory, and teaching models are resulted from continuous researches and experiments in the field of education and psychology. Then, the basic elements of teaching model. So the first element of teaching model is focus, then syntax, principle of reaction, social system, support system, and application context. Let us discuss element one by one. So first is focus. Focus means the objectives or main purpose of teaching the particular content. So it describes the purpose or objectives that are achieved through the teaching process. Then syntax. Syntax means the process of teaching or the steps that are need to follow in teaching learning process. So it describes or explains the sequential steps or activities that are undertaken by both teacher and students. So syntax describes the sequential steps or activities that are undertaken by both teacher and student. Next is social system. Social system, it describes what kind of classroom environment is required for successful implementation of the model. What should be the role of teacher? When should the teacher ask question? When should he give reinforcement, etc.? And similarly, it also describes what should be the role of student, when should they ask question to the teacher, and what time they do not supposed to do anything. The next is principles of reaction. So principles of reaction, it provides instruction regarding reaction by the teacher. In the teacher give response and give reaction to the different activities of teaching process, and when should he doesn't give reaction. The next is support system. Support system provides instruction about the use of supporting material during teaching process. Then application context, it describes about the application of the model. Now let us see the types or families of teaching model. So number one is behavior modification model, then information processing model, then personal model, and lastly social interaction models. Main purpose of this model is to bring desirable change in the behavior of the learner. For example, suppose in a classroom situation the students are restless, they are not able to sit at one place, or they do not able to concentrate in the teaching learning process, or they may under stress. So in that situation the teacher may modify the learner behavior by using this model. Or in order to manage the stress, the teacher may need to teach the stress management, so that such kind of activities are conducted in behavioral model. The next, information processing model. The main purpose of this model is to develop cognitive abilities through collecting, observing, organizing, interpreting, and analyzing information. So here the teacher, in order to develop the cognitive abilities among the learner, the teacher can takes the help of information processing model. For example, he can use inquiry training, inductive thinking, concept attainment, and advanced organizer. The next is personal model, and the main purpose of this model is to develop self concept and personality. So this model is used to develop any special talent among the learner. For example, to develop creativity among the learner, the teacher can use the personal model. For example, synetics. The teacher can use synetics to develop creativity and imagination power of the students. Then lastly, social interaction model, and purpose is provide knowledge of interrelationship among people in society and to develop several social abilities among the learner. Here the teacher can use this model for developing several social abilities and social qualities among the learner through the process of role playing and simulation. So simulation means also role playing. So yes, these are the basic concept about teaching model, their elements and the types of teaching models. And in the next session, in the part 2, we will discuss about the Brunner's model of teaching for meaningful learning. That is the concept attainment model of Brunner. So thank you for watching. For more such educational videos, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.